Hey y'all, it's August 2nd, and the Tribulation is here. You ready for some? Alright. Over the course of about a month, this last month, it seems that 8 pretty prominent holistic cure doctors and things of that nature for situations including autism and all sorts of diseases that have been incurred by us over the past couple generations. These people are coming up missing, or they're, what I'm saying, murdered or suicided in very particular or peculiar ways, rather. I thought I'd bring that to your attention. Now I'm going to put a link down there so that you can go see the video that I seen, breaking that down. And it's going to break it down further for you. But I just wanted to go ahead and announce, I'm saying, the fact that it seems like we have 8 martyrs on our hands, is what it seems like, over the past month. That's not a very long amount of time. Anyways, let's go through it. There's a Jeff Bradstreet, you know what I'm saying? He's found with a gunshot wound to the chest. Now, they said that's suicide. I'm going to tell you something. I made a video about it. That's a fucked up way to do suicide, I'll tell you that. That's not a good idea. I mean, I really got to believe he didn't shoot himself in the chest with a shotgun or something. Then we got Dr. Hedendel and Dr. Holt found dead on the east coast of Florida. I believe that would be on the same day. Dr. Teresa Silvers murdered in her home. You know what I'm saying? We got a Dr. Jeffrey Whiteside. This one I noticed to be like pretty interesting, just because when reading from the stats, what it looks like is Jeffrey Whiteside knew that he was going to get murdered. And if you look at the dates, he probably knew that he was going to get murdered, went on the run, ended up in a place called Door County where he was found out probably, and someone shot him to death. And you can tell that it's definitely a very personal or very cerebral attack. It wasn't on a whim. There's no way that it was on a whim, because the caliber was actually found right close to his body, meaning, I mean, you had to shoot it right close up, right up on him. All right. So it was in no way an accident. Um, and that fool was on the run probably for a good part of a month. Someone Before someone rolled up on him. I don't know. I thought you might find that to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of weird stuff. Anyways, Lisa Riley found dead in her home with a gunshot wound to the dome. Yeah, none of this is related, you guys, in the past month or anything. Don't get all upset or anything. Ron Shorts murdered at his home in East Florida. We got a Nicholas Gonzalez, and he apparently had a cardiac issue. Um, and we know we've already talked about how you can get cardiac issues from someone blowing some powder up in your face, and then guess what? The autopsy sees some sort of cardiac issue that you had. Powder all up in your face. You're done, son. That's how they've been rolling. Pretty sloppy, actually. If you were to consider this like maybe it's a Kill Bill situation of assassins who were all given the mandate to go murder these holistic doctors while they're on like the cutting edge of uh, cures for all the kind of stuff that we have. All right. Anyways, if you were to hire a team like the Kill Bill team, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be this sloppy, all right? They're calling obvious homicides suicides. That's pretty sloppy. I mean, God, you figure they would go with the powder on all of them, but the thing is, and then that would be pretty curious, the fact that they're all dying of cardiac issues from out of nowhere. So they can't do the powder to everybody, so they've been just murdering a lot of them, like, you know what I'm saying, all close up assassin style. And I mean, it's obvious that it's all linked up together. It's obvious. All right, so you know what I'm saying. Just in case you didn't know, there's a tribulation going. Guess what? If you have cures or whatever, if you're trying to make it easy for people, guess what? You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get real killed up quick. They'll find you and kill you. So you know, everybody, we should keep an eye. I mean, you should find, you should have a doctor that you listen to, someone who you listen to. Excuse me. My mouth's getting all dry. You can see that. I'm gonna get some water. But I mean, you should have someone that you listen to, like say Dr. Wallach. That's a good one. We got my man Ben Fuchs, and there's a lot of people out there. You need to find one of these people and make sure that they don't die. And when they die a very weird, peculiar, random death, know that it was freaking because they were murdered. They were straight up murdered. So don't even get it confused. All right, we're talking about some healthy people. They got murdered, and then you got to speak up and say, "What? Hey, what the fuck? Y'all murdering everybody? We can see you. This is obvious. You're not fooling anybody. You're murdering people. You murdered 8 people in 1 month." Anyways, it's August the 2nd. All right, 2015. People are getting murdered, y'all. They're getting murdered.